Hi, we're Brett and Maria, and we are the Daily Wire team.
We want to show you what we've been building. A luxury tiny home on wheels for full-time living and travelling. So come on inside and see what we've done.
Fucking horrible feet then. I'm back. Episode 5. I know it's a bit weird. I ended episode 4 in exactly literally a minute ago, but it's about 2 days in between each video. But what I'm coming out to do now is using these bolts. I've got some big bolts, I've got some small bolts. These are going to be bolted up through the bottom of the frame into the solar panel itself, so that we've got solar panels on nice and neat and held in place. And they're going to be done with some nuts that completely I think they're called South. I don't know. I'll fucking link it. I'm dumb sometimes. Yeah, cool. Batteries all charged up in the drills. Time to drill some holes, get it all prepped for the solar panel to go on. Got to cut some more L brackets so I can hook it on a different angle somewhere. And yeah, we're nearly done. We're nearly done for the solar lids. So time lapse in it. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go, guys. So we've got that bolted in there, bolted in there, bolted in there, and bolted in there. So now I just got to out bracket up these pieces, this pieces, and this pieces, and then that'll be one solar panel on. This frame is already rigid due to the solar panel. Like, you don't need any more reinforcement after you've got this solar panel. It's ridiculous how strong it is. But yeah, gonna have to cut some L shapes because I ran out. I've got some other L bracket aluminium stuff from the DIY store. And just can't say it, can I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, and I'm gonna go cut it on this table saw. And then yeah, hopefully that'll be enough to put that solar panel. So I need to cut 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Peace. Took me 3 attempts to get that fucking time lapse. Kept on falling over. Right, cool, we're done. We've got the L shapes, the brackets. Gonna put them in now and attach the solar panel in 8 places. Probably add an extra 2 on each bit for rigidity. But yeah, time to get that all bolted in. Sick. There she is, guys, number 1 on. I've got another one to go on. Yeah, basically nice and easy, simple. Same technique we've been using for everything else, and we'll be using 90-degree angles straight into there and then into the metal piece on the bottom of the solar panel. So yeah, that's the solar panel, that's the bracketing into there with a T-nut, and then straight into here with a self-tapping nut, I believe it's called. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I've got all the way around multiple bits, nice and tidy. Honestly guys, this stuff literally like makes you look like a pro. This is like unbelievable how easy this stuff is. Like, I can neaten this up as well by just pushing this under. Look, so if I push that round and then wrap it under nice and tight, it's just an extra layer of protection to it coming off. But yeah, amazing. I can't be more happier with the outcome, guys. So yeah, put that back up. Got the 12 volt underneath there, the system underneath there that needs to go on. But until we've done these and put this onto the van, I'm gonna wait for the little one. Yeah, too dark now to do anything. Stand in the light, blind. Yeah, I'll get that shit put on tomorrow. I'll put that little this solar panel pack on tomorrow. Got another 2 solar panels coming. Yeah, and then we should be ready to roll. That'll be a full deck of solar on the roof. That's 3 meters worth of solar. So that's 400, 500, 600, 640 watts worth of solar. Split between 2 systems, 12 volt and 24. But yeah, to tomorrow. Hi guys, it's Brett, back on the roof. I'm here to show you what I'm going to be doing with the bolts for the roof. Attaching the roof together, these 2 bars I've got here, together with some large M6 bolts. These are, I've got 8mm long and 100mm long, just in case there's a point where I need to put a little longer one in. So it should go through this metal bar here, this bar and this bar. It's looking like 8mm will be fine. That'll be nice and tight. Yeah, let's get this lot connected. Can't wait. Alright guys, well, you've just watched a little time lapse of me doing all the bolts into the bars across the top to reinforce it to the ceiling, the roof of the van. It went well. So I've got 4 bolts in there. It's rigid as fuck. I shook it, like really shook it. Nothing happened. Didn't move. Awesome. I've just come back to the solar panels and we've got a phantom shitter. Like, the fuck? Why would you do it? Gone out of their way to shit on my solar panel. I think it's a squirrel. Look, tiny little squirrel poo. There was about 15 on here the other day. I had to wash them off. I can't believe it again. Phantom shitting squirrel, man. Little fucking jump across the roofs and that. But yeah, the bolts are in. I've got to do the other side. Got to charge my drill for a little bit. Well, I sprogged it. I didn't put my spare battery on charge whilst I was doing my drilling. So yeah, I fucked it for myself, to be honest. But it's shit weather outside. My dens fell down because the wind has just ripped it to fucking shreds. Look. Yeah, I know. Poor me. I'm gonna probably get some 2x4s and whack them in the ground, and then put up a proper tarpaulin across. But I'm gonna reinforce lines in it so that it doesn't snap under the wind. I'll probably put a 2x4 between a tree and there, so that it just has something to support across. But yeah, enough of that shit. Back to the build. I'll be back in a sec with a fully charged drill, and I'm going to do the other side, probably time lapse that, and then I think today I'm going to put on this solar panel. Yeah, the solar panel lid, some more uprights and the cross beams, to just like solidify that back end with the 2 big solar panels. But enough of me talking, let's go. Here we go, guys. Pissing it down, but bolts are in. Two centre bolts and a dead bolt at the end. And this bolt, so it attaches to the metal frame. This is already attached by the 2 nuts that are in the bottom, and the splitter, 2 bolts. The bolt itself is all going to get cleaned up, all the filings, and then I can give it a wipe down. But yeah, all nice and even, sat right on the edge here, if you can see. Right on the edge, which will allow my metal sheeting to fit in perfectly with the top, and then we could still have the water run away along the edge, which is sweet. So that's 1, and then 2, and then we've got another 2 to go down there. We've done 2 on there and 2 on there. Sorry for the camera, guys, it's pissing down. Gotta go. Peace. Fuck. It's first thing in the morning. It's sunny though, which I'm happy with. I'm fucking shattered. Why have I just sat here? That's the dumbest thing I've ever done. I'll sit here. There we go. Right, so basically yesterday we whacked in the bolts to hold the roof box onto the van. So there's 2 bolts, the back long length, 2 bolts on the short length, the short long length. First thing in the morning, honestly, fucked. They're attached, they're done. The roof box is rigid, and I mean unbelievably rigid. It does not fucking move whatsoever. And I've not had to attach through the van whatsoever, except from the tiny little bars across. There's like it's a pinch point at the top where metal work comes together. It's got like a line of silicone in between it, holding it all together. So I've put it through there. What I'm gonna do, once I've done all of these bolts, is silicone around each bit, and then silicone on the edge of the frame, so that there is literally no movement whatsoever and it stays rigid. But yeah, let's get to adding some more uprights today, adding the linear actuators and the big solar panel sheet. Let's do that. Let's finish that. So we're bolted on. We get the roof box all rigid, the solar panel linear actuators, some uprights, probably a crossbar to support that back solar panel pack. Let's do it. I'm back. You're probably wondering what I was doing in that time lapse. I was just checking whether it bowed when it lifted on its hinges. So I've put the rooftop, the big solar panel bracket on. Now, what I'm going to do is put a support beam through the centre of that. So be 110 by 110. The centre point is 94, but 110 by 110, overlapping at 100, will be where we have like this. That will be where it'll overlap, and then when the linear actuator pushes against it, it pushes against two solid forms that are attached to the full size of it. So it's not in the centre and then it bows in. It's going to go up together. It won't bow in like that because the centre point here is getting pushed up, so it won't go like that. Do you get what I mean? So I'm going to have to cut them into pieces now. I'm not going to film the cuts. I'm just going to get them cut and put them together, put them on the top quick. But I'll time lapse the top bit, and then I'll attach the linear actuator. Hopefully, I've got all the power cables set up. I'm not going to put the cables through the roof yet. I'm just going to put the linear actuator on, drag the cable down to the 12-volt battery, see whether it lifts it or if it struggles. If so, then I'll move around and I'll put some stuff in different places. But yeah, all depends on the angle we got as well, because I think the best angle is 60 degrees for sun in the UK. I mean, I'm just going to do it and whack it on, and then I'll just stop it where I think it looks good. I think, or maybe I'll have an angle bar attached to the side of it, so that when it goes up I can see what angle we're at, and I can just stop it when I'm at 60, 40, 20, whatever. But yeah, anyway. Sweet. So yeah, I'm going to go do that. See you in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back behind the camera. I was here to show you what we've done. Ooh. Okay. So we've got a bar going across, which joins in the centre as a support beam, which then joins on the other end. We've got another 2 brackets to put in to support that, but I'm not putting them in because I've got to move it, determining like where my linear actuator goes. So, but all I've done is put them together, drilled holes through them, and then put some M6 bolts all the way through. Nice and rigid. This thing's rigid now, and I'm happy to have the solar panel on this bracket like this. Look, nice and easy. 2 fucking hinges either side. Can't let that drop. Yep, looks nice and big. It sits flush on the side, both sides. The little edge here that I've left is for some white paneling, so I can put the white paneling along the edge to cover it all completely with white paneling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up as a time lapse, and then I'm going to whack out the wires down to the floor to the 12-volt battery. I'm going to bring the linear actuator up here and give it a go, see what happens. Hopefully it works. Bye. It's working. So that's my linear actuator on now. So it's bracketed down here, it's bracketed up here. It gives us whatever angle we want. We just stop it when we want with the controller. Then come back down, start that, and then come back up. Fucking banging. I'm well happy with this. It looks so sick. Like when it goes down and up and down and up, it looks insane. Give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna put it down. But I'm gonna do it from a good angle for you. Just whack you there. There we go, guys. So that's it, going all the way down, locking off, and going rigid so it cannot be lifted. But I'd love it if you guys could like, subscribe, leave some comments, ask some questions, and hit that notification bell so that you can see all the new videos when they're uploaded. It'd really help us. We're trying to show awareness for this whole thing. So cheers. Lots of love from the Daily Wild team.